My parents ghosted me after I married my husband and ignored me for 5 years. Ryder worked construction, drove a beat-up Ford, and lived in a studio apartment above a pizza shop. My parents owned 3 vacation homes and hadn't checked a price tag in decades. When I brought him to Sunday dinner, Dad actually laughed. "This is your boyfriend?" he asked, eyeing Ryder's work boots. "I thought you were joking." Mom was more subtle, but equally vicious. She asked what Ryder's people did for work, then pursed her lips when he mentioned his dad was a mechanic. She served him tap water while everyone else got imported sparkling. "He's beneath you," she told me privately. "You could have anyone. Why settle for a laborer?" I tried explaining that Ryder was kind, hardworking, and treated me better than any country club prince ever had. That he listened when I talked, remembered my dreams, and made me laugh until my sides hurt. "Love doesn't pay bills," Dad said. "You'll learn." When Ryder proposed with a simple gold band, no diamond because he was saving for our future, I knew they'd lose their minds. The engagement party they'd promised became a lecture instead. "You're throwing away everything we've given you," Mom said. "Your trust fund, your place in society, your future." "My future is with him," I replied. Dad's ultimatum came next. Choose, him or us. I chose him. The wedding was small. Ryder's family, a few friends, and my sister Meredith, who came despite threats from our parents. They didn't attend, didn't send a gift, didn't acknowledge it happened. "They'll get over it," Meredith assured me. They have to, but they didn't. 5 years of silence. No Christmas cards, no birthday calls, no acknowledgement that I existed. When I got promoted to department manager at the bank, I called to share the news. Dad hung up before I finished speaking. Meanwhile, Ryder's construction business grew. We bought a house, modest but ours. I watched him work 12-hour days, building something from nothing while my parents sat in their inherited wealth, judging his calloused hands. Then Meredith called with news. Dad's company is failing. The board voted him out. They're selling the houses. Apparently, Dad's business acumen was less impressive than his inherited portfolio. Without family money propping him up, his poor decisions caught up fast. "They want to see you," Meredith said. "They need help." I met them at a coffee shop, the first time in 5 years. They looked smaller, older, defeated. Mom's designer clothes were last season. Dad's watch was missing. "We were wrong," Mom began. "About Ryder, about everything. We could use some financial advice," Dad added sheepishly. "Maybe Ryder knows about business loans?" I stared at them. 5 years of treating my husband like dirt, and now they wanted his help. "You disowned me," I said quietly. "You called my husband worthless. Now you want favors? We're family," Mom pleaded. "No," I replied, standing up. "Family doesn't abandon each other over bank statements." As I left, I felt lighter than I had in years. At home, Ryder was cooking dinner, something he'd learned to do perfectly after years of practice. I told him about the meeting. "What do you want to do?" He asked. "Nothing," I said. "They made their choice. Now they live with it." He nodded, understanding without judgment. Last month, they filed for bankruptcy. Meredith says they ask about me sometimes, wondering how I'm doing. She tells them we're happy, successful, building a life together. Some people measure worth in dollars, others measure it in loyalty, kindness, and love. I chose the right currency.